So let's begin by introducing Bharati Ghosh of the BJP, national spokesperson, and Riju Datta of the Trinamool Congress. Riju, I'll give you 20 seconds. You just tell Bharati Ghosh right now when and where anyone from her party has spoken about the division of Bengal. Just give it in 20 seconds. Provide the proof. Otherwise, you know, we are fanning, we're tilting at windmills. Otherwise, if the BJP hasn't made such a charge, then why talk about it? We're making a non-issue an issue.
I'll take 10 seconds.
Yes.
I'll take 10 seconds, not even 20 seconds.
Okay,
John
I'm
Barla
counting.
of BJP MP, he openly came out on the media and said we want a separate state.
Who did you mention?
Number one, John Barla. Number two, Nishit Pramanik from Kuch Bihar BJP MP. John Barla.
Okay.
John Barla, Nishit Pramanik, Jagannath Sarkar. I have given you three
No,
names.
what did he say? Did he say?
Did
Did they use the word separate statehood?
John Barla categorically stated that we want a separate state of Bengal, which is North Bengal. And even Soumitra Khan recently, just 7 days ago, he said with Purulia, Bankura and Jhargram, I want a separate state of Jungle Mahal. This is what BJP does, the Tukre Tukre gang.
Okay.
You gave me 20 seconds, I gave you 4 names in 10 seconds.
No, that's not 10 seconds, but yeah, you made a point out there. And it's not only John Barla or Nishit Pramanik, actually, Bharati Ghosh. You know, there are reports of Jayanta Roy, the BJP MP from Jalpaiguri, also talking about it, saying that if someone has called for a separate state, we have no problem with it. Why would you say that?
Hi, good evening Arnab, good evening Riju. Before I go on to answering this question, let me take you to the Honorable Chief Minister's visit in Alipurduar, where the Chief Minister was having a tribal dance with the tribal woman, and in this heat, the tribal women were wearing gloves. Why gloves? Because she refused to touch the bare hands of the tribals. This is exactly what North Bengal has been facing through the decades of discrimination. And finally, it's the people's voice which is coming out from the mouth of the representatives. It is not, I repeat, not BJP's official stand. BJP's official stand is a permanent political solution under the Constitution. I repeat, under the Constitution, which will be formulated through talks with different representatives of the people of Darjeeling Hills, Terai and the Doars. And it will be in the interest of the nation, in the interest of West Bengal, and in the interest of Darjeeling, Terai and the hills. But again, what happened to the tea industry, the first premium tea industry of the nation? No patta rights, no health care, no opportunity for education. Forest Right Acts came in 2006. It was not implemented. Minimum wages was not implemented. So people in the Terai, in the Doars, in Darjeeling Hills have gone through years of exploitation, and now it's the people voice with their pains being reflected just like the gloved hands. If the Chief Minister does not touch the hands of the tribals, how is she going to keep a state together? Let me ask you.
Yeah, okay, Riju. Riju, she's not talking of a separate state. She has made it clear that the position of the BJP is not for a separate state. Bharati Ghosh is saying that her position is for a permanent solution to the sentiments or demands raised by people, but she has not spoken about a separate state. So why is this issue being made so critical by Mamata Banerjee? Where is the criticality coming from? Why hype it?
Right. Anna, please give me the equal courtesy of time. First of all, let me answer Ms. Ghosh that if it is not the official stand of the BJP, then how are BJP MPs going on stages and going in front of the media and saying this? Do you have no control over Bengal MPs? Number one question. Number two, yes, you can ask for division because all you have done is divide this country based on caste, creed or religion. But in Bengal, we do not do that discrimination, and Bengal is united. And like my Chief Minister said, till the last drop of our blood, that we will not let Bengal get divided by BJP, by their whims and fancies.
But then, didn't you enter into an alliance with the GJM?
You cannot.
No. Allow me to ask you. Allow me, please. Allow me to counter you here very briefly.
You always interrupt me.
No, not always. I interrupt. I do, but not always you. My question to you is just a counter to take it forward. Tell me, didn't the TMC enter into an ally with the GJM, which had asked for separate statehood prior to the elections in Darjeeling to gain the Gorkha's support? What was your position then?
But
what was your view then on their demand for separate statehood? What was your demand? What was your position then on their demand for separate statehood?
We never said, TMC's stand has been very clear from day one. We will solve the problem in the hills. There is no question of a separate state. GTA elections are knocking on the door, and it is going to happen even though BJP wants it or not. And now let me answer Ms. Ghosh. She has given some stats about Alipurduar Terai. Let me tell Mr. Ghosh and to every viewer of Republic that yesterday Mamata Banerjee increased the basic wage of the tea workers by 15%. She has increased it. In Alipurduar, she said that nobody has lacked pattas. In the last 3 years, 12,000 people in Alipurduar has got 12,000 land pattas have been given in Alipurduar, madam. Please do your homework.
What was Mamata Banerjee doing when the GTA came in? The GTA is a semi-autonomous body, but Mamata Banerjee did not allow it to function. Mamata Banerjee did not allow the GTA to function.
Okay. Riju, she's countering you. I'll let you make a comeback. Let her speak. She's countering you. I'll let you come in after her. She's countering you, so I allow the counter and come back to you with a counter to the counter. Bharati Ghosh,
No, then what is the point?
No, let her counter you. I'll come back to you after that. Yeah.
See, the GTA was formed in 2011. GTA was formed in 2011 with the Gorkha Jan Mukti Morcha and with the consent of the state government. But Mamata Banerjee never allowed the GTA to function. It was always her micromanagement, her parallel administration working with the DM office. The DMs actually managed the affair. And in 2017, one of the original signatories to the GTA, the GJM, they came out en masse. And then there was no election to the GTA. And finally, when the central government initiated a tripartite talks with the representative of the people of the Darjeeling, the Doars, and of course the government, Mamata Banerjee woke up and she immediately said that there will be election to the GTA. So we are not speaking of the GTA. The GTA
but why don't you? Why, if you, Bharati Ghosh, if you are not fanning separatism, I have a counter for her as well. If you are not fanning separatism, then why don't you act against the KLO leaders? Why not dissociate completely from the Kamtapur liberation organizations?
Can I ask her a better question?
No, that's all right. Let her answer mine. You can answer any question after that.
Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
Let me answer this. See, the Kamtapuri Liberation Organization, the Greater Kuch Bihar Organization, the Gorkha Organization, they are all people's voices, people movement.
No, that's
and
all.
The BJP believes in the constitutional and democratic rights of the people. And we also believe that the Constitution of India has enough space to resolve issues peacefully and amicably until and unless we know that we have to go otherwise. Because all
But then you'll be accused of fanning
why they are shouting and raising their voices for their demands.
But you'll be accused of fanning it, then fanning the separatism.
I will tell you something.
Can I come in now?
We are not fanning any terrorist outfits. We are clear, just a moment. We are clear about everything. We know that the people's voice has to be resolved peacefully and amicably. And fanning a terror organization is not equal to understanding the people. The government, central government, has already initiated.
How do you assume that organization represents the will of the people?
Darjeeling with the
Which election have they won? How do you assume they represent the will of the people?
We are not assuming anything.
And why does Soumitra Khan, your member of parliament, say... One minute. Soumitra Khan, your member of parliament, makes a demand for a separate state in the Jungle Mahal area, and he says if a separate state is created, then people will get better service. My question is, do you need to break Bengal? Why do you need to break Bengal? You can increase your political clout on your own
We
through
are
a political
not breaking
activity.
Bengal. The Bharatiya Janata Party has not made any official statement whatsoever till now.
Then will you
that
say we
are
will not
going to
allow the
divide
division of Bengal?
We
Will you-
are
Sumitra is your
thinking,
MP.
always
John
thought-
Balla is your MP.
Counter from Riju. Riju's counter. Yes,
See,
Riju.
what I am saying, see,
No, Riju's counter now. Riju's counter.
Bharati ji, can I ask you a few questions? Please let me allow. Yes, please. Thank you. Thank you. She said nothing has been done.
Yes,
12,000
I'm on,
houses have
I'm
been
on.
built
Please,
there.
please.
There is a new secretariat there in the north. Madam, now let me speak. I'm losing my mind now. Let me speak. I can't get interrupted by you and Arnab Goswami at the same time. Then you both can have a friendly debate. No.
You can continue. I think everybody's waiting for you to speak. There's a delay. You're getting worked up without reason.
Answer my questions. Bharati Ghosh, please answer my question. You are saying it is not BJP's official stand. Then why are your MPs talking rubbish? You fringe elements come on national TV, talk about dividing Bengal, and then the
Our
country has to
MPs
bow down their head. The country has to apologize. You talk about dividing Bengal. When it's about Kashmir, then you put sedition charges. And how is this not seditious? Is this not seditious? Talking about dividing Bengal? How unparliamentary you are, how unconstitutional you are.
Don't get hyper.
And you are talking here at one point of time, Bharati Ghosh.
No, you have to understand.
Both.
Why are you abusing Mamata Banerjee now? What has changed? Answer that question.
They are the MPs.
What is your personal vendetta against Mamata Banerjee?
Not the MP. They are the MPs. Okay. Let me answer. They are the MPs. They are the elected representatives.
So your
of the
MPs
Bharatiya
are
Janata
not
Party,
official
elected by the
spokesperson.
people of West
Official
Bengal,
spokesperson
who
will
have
do Hindu
rejected-
Muslim
who
and the
have rejected
country has
the
to
Trinamool
apologize.
Congress
And
in
then
the
your
North
MPs
Bengal.
will talk
The
gibberish
people of
and
West
talk about
Bengal
dividing
have
Bengal.
rejected the
Madam, it is not going to
Congress
happen in
in
Bengal.
North Bengal.
I have heard your
So
cock
the
and bull
elected
story. It is not going to happen in
representatives are
Bengal.
only
You
voicing
try
the
all
desire
your
and the
whims
will
and
of the
fancies.
people.
You bring all your
understand
armada.
this,
It is not going to
that
happen in
your
Bengal.
MPs got
You
rejected
tried
in
your
North Bengal.
nonsense in
And
Vidhan
now
Sabha.
you come
You got
here
230 slaps
and you're
and thrown
shouting.
out of
But
Bengal.
your
You try that again, you
your
will be thrown out of
MPs and
Bengal
your
again.
MLAs got rejected in North Bengal. And our MPs come
My
and voice
MPs
the
don't
will and
talk
desire
about
of the
dividing
people.
Bengal. We
That
don't
is
talk
not the
about
official
dividing
stand of
people.
Bharatiya
Riju.
Janata Party. But again, once again,
You
they
should
are
put
the
a muzzle
reflection
on
of
your
pain and
MPs.
suffering
You
of the
should
people.
muzzle your MPs. They are not fit to talk in public. That is the point. Don't teach us about people. The people have voters for us.
They are
You are
the
talking
MPs
about the
of
right
the
of Darjeeling.
people.
Who's
They are not
Darjeeling
my
MP?
MPs. They
It
are
is
not
BJP
your
as a
MPs.
MP in
They are the
Darjeeling.
elected
Raju Bispa is a
representatives of the
BJP
people of
MP.
North Bengal.
Dishit Pramanik is a
And they have
BJP
a right.
MP. What they have
do
done for
have a right of
Darjeeling?
voicing the
I am
desire
asking
and
you,
will
what
of
has
the
Raju
people.
Bispa done for
They do
Darjeeling?
have a right.
Answer
You
my
are not
question. Don't give me
understanding.
gibberish,
You are saying
madam.
your
I have heard your
MPs, my
nonsense.
Bharati.
What has
They are
Raju
not
Bispa
my
done
MPs.
for
They are not
Darjeeling?
Bharati.
your MPs. They are the MPs, the elected representative of the
Raju
people.
Bispa is
Yes,
a
yes.
BJP
I can
member of
hear you.
Parliament elected from Darjeeling.
All right.
What has he done for Darjeeling?
Okay, now
can
that's
hear you,
another
I can
debate.
hear you.
That's another debate. I would only say that if there is no such issue about a separate state within Bengal to be created out of Bengal, and if Bengal is united and no political party has taken an official position on it, then I suggest that we have a conversation on other issues. Maybe if the elections, let's debate other issues. I thank you, Riju and Bharati Ghosh.